Time now for your forewarned weather with Chief Meteorologist Alana Brophy.
All right, Alana, so some intense weather over in Guam. Here in Utah on a much milder scale. We're gearing up to see some own wet weather of ourselves.
We are, Sarah. We're talking tropical activity versus the autumn storm that's going to move through the Beehive State. Clear skies in St. George, where it is a beautiful day. Washington County sitting in the mid-80s. They will even cool down. But you compare that live view to this one, Antelope Island State Park. The cloud cover over the Great Salt Lake pushing in this great view from Syracuse live here. Increasing cloud cover expected as a potent cold front moves towards the Wasatch Front. We do have echoes of moisture on the radar over I-80 towards Wendover and in the northwestern corner of the state. As this front comes in, it's going to bring cold air, valley rain, and mountain snow. Big changes from what we've seen over the last few days because it has been gorgeous with that October warmth. We have maintained above average status today, sitting at 73 degrees. Our average this time of year is the upper 60s in Salt Lake, so we're still dealing with the warm before the storm, even as the clouds cap daytime heating. 73 in Logan, 77 in Provo, 80s in eastern Utah, 86 down in Washington County, and those 70s along the I-15 corridor. Temperatures will start to dip, and we are getting chilly as we head into the midweek. 70s into 60s with the clouds sticking around. A soggy overnight as the front comes through, bringing a burst of wet weather and a very unsettled Wednesday. So the morning commute, forewarning you, you could see soggy conditions, and then throughout the day with those falling snow levels. So it started this afternoon with the cloud cover and the cold front progressing into Utah. Behind it, northwesterly flow, which is unsettling to the Wasatch Front. We get cold air, and that means with moisture, we will see showers on and off. By 8 a.m., we've got valley rain and mountain snow, so morning commuters, you could run into some wet weather. But as we get through and progress to the afternoon, I hope you're watching the clock in the corner of your screen. You see heavier rain coming through. Thunderstorm potential is there, and our mountains will start to accumulate snow. The snow level continues to drop throughout the day on Wednesday. This is the meat of the system here coming through tomorrow afternoon. It holds on through the evening. By 5 p.m., the blue on the futurecast showing our mountain snow, but Summit County, Wasatch back 7,000 feet. That's how low the snow level will go for your Wednesday, even lower for the overnight. Snow holds on over the Uintas and the Wasatch with wet weather. Taking a look at those snow levels, they will be dipping quickly with colder air moving in by tomorrow afternoon down to 7,000 feet. So snow showers for places like Park City, colder for the overnight, and we get down to 6,500 feet. High benches could see some snowflakes mixed in by Thursday morning. Then we will see the snow level starting to climb. As we look at accumulation here, the heaviest totals for the highest peaks of the Uintas and the Wasatch Mountains. That's where above 8,000 feet, we're talking up to a foot. Now, we will see winter driving conditions for those areas, and as a result, a winter weather advisory has been posted. We are off to the races this season with the Wasatch Mountains underneath that winter weather advisory. That's also the case for the Uintas, goes into effect at 9 a.m. tomorrow, holds on until noon Thursday. 2 to 8 inches if you're under the advisory. Also getting cold. Freeze watch in effect for the Tooele and Rush Valleys in Utah County. This will be a season-ending event, folks. Wednesday evening through Friday morning. It's going to be cold, and if you still have tomatoes or any sensitive vegetation, got to bring that in. 50s for tomorrow. We were the 80s yesterday. Big change here with the potential for thunderstorms. 60s and 70s on the eastern side of the state. St. George will stay dry, but we will see cooler conditions dropping into the 70s from the 80s. There's the eclipse, upper 70s down in St. George. Are you going to view it? We could see a disturbance coming through and bringing some clouds, but here's a look at what to expect if you're going to the parks. Wasatch Front, 50s. Ooh, that's going to be chilly. Some of the coldest air of the fall season moving in with this incoming storm, drying out by Friday, and a gradual warming trend rebounding closer to average as we make it through the weekend. Big deal with the eclipse. A lot of people excited, but a lot of folks, powder hounds, all about this mountain snow. I see you. I see you excited.
Great. I've seen it up in the mountains the last couple of weeks, and it's like I start to drool a little.
Get a little bit excited. He's waxing the skis, ready to go. We all are.
Something to look forward to. All right. Thank you, Alana.